I was working as a bouncer, and a friend of mine that worked there, I played JUCO ball with, and he was obsessed with strongman, like freaking obsessed. I remember we went to a strip club one time, and he got a lap dance, and when they came walking out, the girl just goes, "So what's a truck pull?" And I couldn't believe it.
He was talking to her about it.
It didn't even have her take her clothes off, just talk to her about stripping or about strongman. So he was just like he'd known me for a long time, and he was just like, "Man, just come try it. So finally he convinced me. I went out to the gym, Scotts Valley, went out there and did log press first day. And on my first time learning how to log press, I broke the amateur national record.
And were you a big guy still back then?
Bro, I graduated high school 375 pounds. Like a lot of these guys you see in my sport.
6'2", 6'3"?
6'7" and a half.
6'7.5".
And
I don't know why it's a 6'2", 6'3", because you made me look like a child when you walked in.
And it's also, I'm big, so I'm also a different kind of big. Like a natural kind of big looks different, right? Uh-huh. So like you see all these guys in my sport and you look at their high school photos and they're like bean poles, right?
Mm-hmm.
They all got into lifting because they were skinny. I got into lifting because I was fat and I was like just so big. And to me, if I eat the way other strongmen eat, I'll be 500 pounds in a month, 2 months, like that. Jeez. So I'm a very different body complex, a very different like just person, and so
you have to restrict yourself.
Very much so.
Damn.
Very much so. I think that I know of. I'm the only strongman who eats clean. And I'm right now. I've been medically cleared for 3 weeks just to catch everybody up. I've been medically cleared for 3 weeks to compete after a shoulder tear. I'm now like I don't feel my best. I don't look my best, but I've been tightening up, getting better and better. I'll be competing at World's Strongest Man 2023 and healthy and feeling good. It'll be my last show. But yeah, that being said, like I'll be around other strongmen who are eating pizzas, pasta, they get to eat all this crap. And like, man, I mean, eggs and rice for breakfast, protein shakes and peanut butter and fucking chicken and bison and rice.
Are they doing that because it's like I know those guys that are like bodybuilders, they're always like metabolizing so quick, but they're doing like high reps and all that stuff if I'm correct. But
yeah,
then
but see, that's the thing about strongman is you have to be able to do high reps too.
Oh.
Strongman's not like powerlifting.
Uh-huh.
Strongman, you have to be an athlete. Powerlifting, you can just be a fat piece of shit and stand still, squat, bench, deadlift,
Yeah.
and like run out of breath while you walk to the car. Strongman, you have to pick up 1,000 pounds and sprint with it. Then you got to pick up a 300-pound keg and put it on your diaphragm and run with it.
I remember you were sharing that 2 years ago when I was listening to you on the podcast. You were saying how you guys would put sandbags on your diaphragm to like work
They're
out.
Called fat girl presses. Everybody loves or hates that. I didn't name them that just so everybody knows.
Yeah,
that's just what they're called.
I was busy at meetings.
I'm assuming. Yeah,
I was at rallies.
I never take my fucking hood off.
So angry that somebody said I did.
Yeah. Like, I don't care that he says I'm in the KKK, but goddamn, you think I'm a fucking rookie? Take my hood off?
Respect the rules.
Yeah, respect the rules, damn it. No, but they're called fat girl presses, and I think it's like the idea of like a big girl on top of you. And but they're really, really strengthening diaphragm. And if you don't have a strong diaphragm and good cardio, whoo, boy, you try and pull a truck.
Wow.
Try and pull a truck. It's like the craziest cardio in the world while someone's squeezing your chest.
What is it like? Was it 70,000 pounds?
The pounds don't matter.
They don't matter.
It don't matter. And what matters is the size of the tire and how heavy and hard the tire is.
Are they fire trucks? Is that what it was?
Depends.
Depends.
But like, check this out. Like a plane weighs twice as much as a truck, but a plane is easier to pull because a plane's got little hard tires.
Oh.
And once you get that tire rolling,
it's momentum, right?
Grows.
Oh, interesting.
So like however hard it is to get the rotation of the tire going is how hard it is to pull it. So a couple years ago, we pulled 2 monster trucks tied together. They tied 2 of them together because they're so light that the number doesn't look cool. But a monster truck may be like a fourth of the weight of a fucking fire truck, right? But it's got big old monster tires on it. So like trying to fight the lip of rubber that you have to start it with is like, that's why like you see somebody driving a big old truck up a hill and they hit the gas and the big $5 worth of fuel pumps out the back.
Yeah. That
$5 worth of fuel is the truck working to get going.
Interesting.
And so like that's what really matters when you do a pull like that. There's nothing like that cardio though. You try and get a fat boy out there to do that cardio, you're gonna see what he had for lunch.
So what are you at right now, weight wise?
I think I'm 406.
406.
Yeah, just about.
Is that where you like to be, or is there a number?
I don't care about the number. I care about like how I feel, and I think I feel my best like between 390 and 405 at the heaviest.
What's your body? What do you know? What your body fat percentage is of that?
I don't care.
Well, I'm just curious because like when you look at a person, you kept saying jokes like fat this, fat that, but you're tight and dense. Like you, and so it's like that. The best thing you can remember is like you shake your Middle Eastern man's like some Sergey's hand,
right? And it's soft,
the thick, or thick fingers. You're like, damn,
you're talking about a worker,
worker, yeah. So dense. There's no like yes, there'll be like a gut, but it's a strong, rock hard,
right.
So it's like what I'm just curious, like what a strong man would be.
I have no clue. I know there's been a couple guys who've got tested and stuff. I don't even want to guess a number because I'll sound stupid. I never really worried about that. There was a short portion of my career where I thought I was going to have to retire. And I had to get surgery on my bicep and all this stuff. And when I was done with that, I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to get lean. Like I'm just going to get as lean as I can. I'm already eating the right way. Like what's this going to take? Just cut a couple carbs out, So I got down to, I think I was 375 at my lowest, and I was diced. Like veiny abs. Like you couldn't get me to wear a shirt, bro. Like I'd go to a fucking funeral topless.
Like,
bro. Like I've been chubby my whole life. Like I was picked on for being fat forever. Like that's
time to shine, baby.
That's like I finally got this. Like you can't pay me to wear a shirt. So, like I got that, and when I'm done competing, I'll probably try and get similar to that. But I ultimately, once competition's over, I want quality of life, and that blends between being healthy enough to run around and feel good, but also like, having pancakes for breakfast with the kids sometimes and stuff like that. There's a healthy mix. And again, that's why David Goggins sucks. I'm just joking. I don't hate him. I'm just joking. I thought of the joke and I had to share it. Don't take that seriously. David Goggins is the man.
That's hilarious. What do you?
When I think of things, I have to say them. I was like, oh, that would be funny.
You got to let it drop, man. It doesn't matter.
Hey, thanks for watching our Next Door Neighbors podcast.
And be sure to capture the full episode anywhere podcasts are streamed and including our YouTube channel, Next Door Neighbors.